Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Please introduce yourself.
I'm Leanne Redden. I'm with the Regional Transportation Authority in Chicago.
Well, Leanne, welcome to Comto Studio 71, named in honor of our founder in the year 1971 we were founded. Tell us why you're here.
Well, I'm the Acting Executive Director at RTA, so I'm here part of our team building, our national coalition building, really on our broader efforts to work for a longer sustained transportation funding bill, connect with my colleagues and network, and really try to build that effort going forward.
Talk to me about the network, the consortium you built.
So we built the Getting America to Work coalition back 2 years ago when we were trying to actually on the beginning of MAP 21 days, looking for a long-term transportation funding bill, and public transportation got cut out of the Highway Trust Fund for a short period there. And what we found in Chicago area was our moderate Republican leadership was really critical and integral in talking to House leadership and setting up, speaking back and saying, you know, transit's important. It's not just a big urban city issue, it's a suburban issue, it's a national issue. And what we really learned from that was the need to not be caught flat-footed again, and really a very simple, coordinated sort of one song sheet, if you will, for all members of Congress to really know and understand the value of transit and what we really bring to the table, the economic proposition, the job creation, the quality of life. Absolutely,
decision makers, that kind of thing.
And Congress, you know, there's a lot of turnover in Congress. We'll be facing a new crop probably coming in next year. And so sort of the conversation has to begin again, and really making sure that all our members from large and small cities across the country really know and understand why public transportation is important.
Good. I really enjoyed your session this morning. It was good. You had Phil Washington there sharing his words of wisdom.
We did.
You want to comment on that?
Yeah, Phil's been a great, we call him one of our advisory members of the coalition. He was in on the ground floor. He was one of our founding members, and it was really important for him to pop by today. He's come to every one of our meetings every year at the annual conference. We tend to get together and sort of have a discussion group, and his leadership, his insights have been really helpful, I think, in helping us understand sort of the value of the message, the simple message, the economic benefits that transportation, public transportation provides.
He's a solid citizen. Let me go ahead and invite you to Boston next year for our Comto conference.
I will be there.
I want you to bring your consortium in and talk about partnership and coalition.
We can do that.
This morning we promised to join the coalition, so I'm going to recommit Comto to be part of what you do.
We appreciate that. We welcome you, and I know we've got some very active members in Chicago with Comto. Actually, one of the women that works for me is the local Metro chapter for Chicago, Eunice Escobar. So she's intimately engaged with Comto, and actually was trying to get me to come to this year's conference, but schedules didn't work out. So next year I'll make that commitment.
Karma's always good, right?
Yes.
Well, look, I'm mindful of your time. I appreciate your time. Welcome to Comto Pavilion.
Thank you.
And please don't be a stranger.
We will not be a stranger, and thank you. Thanks for joining the coalition.